Hey people, Infiltrator 2v2, Ashes of Typhon, blue team. Gordian Vorenthul is a Chaos Sorcerer, offensive and destructive hero with powerful battlefield manipulation and control, the Iron Warriors elite scheme here. Alongside, Nerdu is a Techmarine, starts off in ranged combat, puts out some good damage, can also support with structures and repair, the Salamander's elite scheme here, with the funky capes. Red team, couple of Imperial Guard. First up is fullykabooly with a Inquisitor, offensive hero with powerful control abilities, begins in melee but can get specialized ranged weapons, and alongside Fear with a Lord Commissar, strong offense and support, fighting in melee with a refractor shield by default. On the west side we have three contested VPs going west to east. Looks like east is going to turn red, but I imagine when the Sorcerer turns around it's going to doom bolt these guys. No Hammer of the Witches from the Inquisitor. She's not capping either. They got the VP. Sentinel took some damage, a bunch of damage in fact. It's getting repairs now. We do have more guardsmen on the way. And here's the doom bolts, I guess. There it is. Oh man, it was a good one. Those guys got wrecked. Lost one model, but any bit of bolter fire there would have messed them up a lot. This is very, very risky. Keeping the Sentinel here. I think they can out-repair CSM. But if that guy... Yep, there's a Doom Bolt. Just going to finish off the Sentinel. Down it goes. Just about to say, if that guy Doom Bolts the Sentinel, it's not going to survive. These fellas have been inspired by one of them being shot. One of the Lord Commissar starting abilities. They do double damage but can't retreat for the duration. And the Tactical Marines have to run. So does the Techmarine. Sentinel also took some damage. It's not decapping though. Oh, they're going to decap with the Guardsman. I thought the Sentinel was going to decap and those guys could repair it, but I guess they'll repair it afterwards. These guys are going to forge ahead and decap some stuff. East side turning blue now thanks to these heretics. We do have some more heretics for Gordian. No upgrades on those fellas yet. These guys have dropped a model, probably got consumed or something. Eternal War is up on those Chaos Space Marines. 20% more damage, both melee and ranged combat. Can tell by the plus indicator on their icon. Here comes the Inquisitor. They might drop a model to a Hammer of the Witches here, depending on which model is hit. Couple of hits. Some plasma pistol shots. In fact, she's down some energy there, so maybe she's already used the Hammer of the Witches, the Inquisitor over there. Multi-laser turret is up, covering this pass. Double tax now for Nerdu. No scouts though. The scouts were dropped in that first engagement over there. Look at that. Oh, they have a flamer. Gonna make short work of this, but here comes the Commissar to tie them up. They tried to get behind it, so it couldn't shoot them, but ran into a Sentinel stomp. Commissar's tying up the flame attacks. Maybe the other attack should be in melee here to tie up the Guardsmen. These guys have been buffed. They're going to run into melee now. I think those guys got messed up. Lucky to get away with... Oh, they got away with one. I was going to say lucky to get away with two, but the Commissar got another. He's been beasting here. Almost level 2. Just smacking Marines around. It was nicely done. Sentinel was in the right place for that stomp. Killed another Marine. Killed 3 Marines in that fight. Almost got another there. A stomp for the Techmarine. Needs to be careful. Does get away. East side, meanwhile. CSM might get Hammer of the Witches to their face. I guess that gen was replaced there. The Sorcerer is fleeing. Does have Vestments of the Warp though, so he can very easily get in amongst the Guardsmen. We do have a Sentinel replaced for fullykabooly. Gets that ground pound. Nerdu, no attempt to replace those scouts yet. Might go straight into Devastators here. Can make short work of this. I'm surprised it wasn't salvaged actually. Can they not do that anymore maybe? The Flamer will take it down pretty quick. Maybe the Mastercrafted Bolter to suppress the Commissar. Does have Bionics. Would not expect to see Bionics against Imperial Guard. I guess you wouldn't expect to see the Mastercrafted Bolter either, but that Commissar's causing a lot of problems. Here come the Devastators. They can suppress him. Heretics with an Aspiring Champion and some Tzeentchian worship. The Sentinel can spot them coming. and they back away. 403 to 452. Inquisitor smacks on some generators, maybe setting up a flank here. These guys should be repairing or something. Hammer of the Witches on the Sorcerer. You've got some Noise Marines in play now for Gordian. Going to go for that power bash, I suppose, on the east side. In the mid, Nerdu avoiding the death trap that was the west side last time. Here comes that Commissar. It's quite low though. Taking a lot of damage getting in there. Sentinel threatens the stomp. Goes after the other squad and stomps them. I think they are going to get the Lord Commissar here. Down he goes. Techmarine can now turn that bolter onto something else, I guess. Here come the Devastators. Were they looking to help the Sorcerer over here? Doom bolts. Doom blast. Lots of doom. A good stomp though by the Sentinel and a big old escape too. Where's the Inquisitor? She's back at base. Catachin's coming in. Tier 2 for Fear. Probably straight into a Chimera, I would think. This thing needs repairs though. Trying to hunt it down, I think, is Nerdu. Repairs are going in now. Devastators are going to set up though. That's going to do a lot of damage from the Sentinel. Here comes the Basilisk Flare to shut down the range from the global bar of the Lord Commissar. Very quick thinking there from Fear. Can he just outshoot these tactical marines here? I think they can. Devastator's got its range back. Its range back, I should say. And is suppressing and messing up those guards, and Sentinel will escape. Another angle. Where are the other attacks? They are healing up. East side kicking off, is it? A stomp on these heretics. Full bash from the Noise Marines. Well, they didn't get the node, but got all the gens. I think they are going to get the VP back, but can they bash now over here? Fullykabooly. They go tier 2 as well. Looks like Fullykabooly was the last to go. Barely. Just behind Nerdu. It is a Chimera for Fear. And Nerdu is not going to be able to do a whole lot about that. They could get Vengeance rounds up on the Devastators maybe. I think it's going to hit. Oh, they could get missile launchers, of course. But I think it's going to hit before they can get a Dreadnought or something. Could just get a last cannon for those guys relatively quickly, but I think the Chimera is going to have at least one fight where it's unopposed. Tactical Marine is getting so low. Commissar ripping through them again. Has got that power sword doing power melee damage versus that heavy infantry armor. Lucky to get away with 2. Also stubbornness in play there, we saw. Going after the other attacks. There's no way to stop him. Not sure why they went for this Bionics, especially since that shield will stop the knockdown, right? I don't think I've seen him try to use it. Nerdu, that Bionics powerful sweep. It is a Dreadnought for Nerdu though. Maybe with the Multi-Melter, that's a treat to see, to go after this Chimera. Although they haven't seen the Chimera yet, I wonder if they're going to cancel this Dreadnought once they see it and concentrate on some anti-vehicle weapons. Could get a Melter Gun, could get missile launchers, could get a las cannon. Don't need all of them. Power bash here, the central natural power. Down it goes. 348 to 438 on the VPs. These are some very brave Chaos Space Marines. One model drops. All reliable grenade launcher from the Catachins knocks down the Noise Marines. And a full retreat. The Heretics though on this power too. Can they get onto this? Inquisitor's down. Not sure what she was up to there. Trying to decap the wreck point, I guess. Met some bolter fire, I suppose. Heretics. Did they bash it? No, that one's not being rebuilt. I don't think they bashed that last gen. Chimera on the way for Fullykabooly. Here is Fear's one. Acts as a transport and reinforcement for allied infantry. Those guys just got buffed and they've got plasma guns. They just got Inspire Courage. Oh, that's why they went Bionics, because they planned to get the axe, but they died so fast there. Holy crap. And the Tactical Marines got wrecked too. That was a rough fight for Nerdu. Can the Dreadnought make up for this? Stomping through, 348 to 398. 1-to-1 cap. Just hangs out. There weren't any anti-vehicle weapons. They could get the Sentinel missile launcher. Looks like they're going to go for the las cannon. East side is turned red. Doom bolts on this stuff. Or was that? No, I thought that was maybe a warp fire. That was just the end of a Doom bolts, I believe. Sentinels both on the east side now. Here's the Chimera 2 and some Plasma Guardsmen. And they are... Well, one of them is fully upgraded with a Commissar 2. Up to 12 models, reinforcing 3 at a time. Dreadnought for Gordian Vorenthul. Well, a Chaos Dreadnought, I should say. Those guys getting consumed by the Sorcerer. There's that grenade launcher. Such good disruption. Here comes a Dreadnought. Not afraid to push up. Nothing here to really threaten it yet. Las Cannon is here. Is the Commissar around for a Inspire Courage? I think he's inside the Chimera. We could see an Inspire Courage Las Cannon, which is very fun. Look like maybe he's going for it. It's too far away though. The Dreadnought's too far away. Need to move the Las Cannon up a bit. Noise Marines should be veering towards the power maybe. Use the Dreadnought as a distraction. Las Cannon is moving up. Yeah, there it is. Good time for a power bash. We do have Stormtroopers up for fullykabooly, and they're going anti-armor to try and fight these two Dreadnoughts. Las Cannon set up. And it's Inspire Courage, I think, is in. But now needs to back off. Sorcerer got in there with the vestments of the warp. Las Cannon can try and set up again, maybe. Is the Dreadnought going after it? Or is it going after... It's going after the little Commissar. Looks like we are going to get a Las Cannon shot. There we go. Maybe we'll get another Inspire Courage. 344 to 294. Boom. We did get one. And it's running into those mines that the Commissar dropped. Can they do this here? Mines are slowing it down. There's a Mark of Zinch Chaos Dreadnought though. Surprised we didn't get the missile launcher. I guess they don't want to rely on the Sentinels being able to stay around, eh? The Dreadnoughts have escaped. There again, we see the Inspire Courage on the Las Cannon doubling its damage. It's being warped out though by the Sorcerer. One of his global abilities can warp a friendly unit to his current location. Great for getting walkers and terminators and stuff out of trouble. Tier 3 for the two blue team players. Anti-armor Stormtroopers are being sneaky. Going after the Dread. There's the Melter. Can he put enough damage on this thing? Where did the Las Cannon go? Oh, it's back here. The Las Cannon was a little bit further up. I think they would have got this Dreadnought. They might still get it. It's so low. 61 hit points. The Sorcerer is in amongst the Stormtroopers though. And now they're being shut down by the Sonic Blaster. They have to run away. It escapes. Lord Commissar in the thick of it. Doing some good work. Techmarine going after him with the Axe of the Mechanicum. Heretics got all the way through to the Las Cannon here. And that Marco Z Dreadnought now chasing the Chimera. Las Cannon still in play though. Oh, well played. Nice use of the Basilisk Flare. Don't often see it used to shut down a vehicle. 2 Las Cannons hit. And another. That one did not hit. I think it might have hit the Techmarine though. Chimera survived. The Las Cannons did not try to move up. Lord Commissar goes for the decap. Center is uncapped. West side is blue. Devastators are watching it, although there's a clear opening to take them from the right side. Doing bolts on a Commissar. Seems to miss him. These guys are trying to touch the power, I think. Go for a cheeky decap even. Here come the anti-armor Stormtroopers. Not even trying to be sneaky. Because they wanted to make sure they had the energy for the Melter Bomb throw, I think. The Las Cannons did not move up again. Or maybe that one did a bit. Center turns blue. 2-1 for the blue team. 344 to 151. Noise Marines are able to shut down those guards when they did decap the power though. Here comes a Chaos Predator though for Gordian Vorenthul. I mean, there's plenty of anti-vehicle now. Maybe they should have got something else up. Blastmaster Noise Marines. These guys still don't have a Blastmaster. Could have got a couple of those. Just getting some Havocs up is always useful. Anti-armor Stormtroopers looking for the Dreadnought again. Heretics going after him though. Yeah, a little bit more nuance with those guys, maybe coming around the side. Maybe would have got one of the Dreadnoughts. Here is a regular Predator tank for Nerd U. Las Cannon being tied up by Circle of Summoning Bloodletters there from Gordian. The other one still in play. What is this one doing? Oh, it was still trying to shoot while in melee, so yeah, it didn't work out. They got the Dreadnought of Nerd U though. And did that have a ranged weapon? I think maybe it did. Sentinel's barely alive. 334 to 130. Red team under pressure, as they've been for a lot of the game here. Those Catachans can easily deal with those Devastators, but they're getting wrecked here by Heretics and a tank. Heretics in retreat path. Oh, they didn't attack them though. Misclick there maybe, or he just went straight for the VP for some reason. No melee from the Dreadnought either. Single cap for the blue team. Inquisitor is still down here. Been a big deal missing her for a lot of the game. The Techmarine is not getting the power back apparently. It's not interested in that power. Oh, seems like they didn't even know Devastators were here. Bunker is dropped in. Devastators are persuaded to leave. The Basilisk Flare helped out. Weird that a bunker was dropped. Is the Las Cannon going to get inside of it? Triple cap for the blue team. Nerd U is down to 2 units though. Can they swing this around? Need to act very quickly. That was a Dark Flames or something over there. And they destroyed those Stormtroopers. It's a Mark of Nurgle Chaos Predator now. That is painful. And you always talk about the defensive capabilities of this tank, but blobbed up light infantry like that, gonna be painful. Doesn't have any anti. Oh, there they do. Las Cannon's right here, and it's been Inspire Couraged. It's gonna kill the tank. There we go. Dark Flames on the blob of Guardsmen. Lord Commissar freaking out. The tank will eventually blow up. Still going. There we go. Crashes into the edge of the crater. Here come some chaotic vehicles though. There's a Blastmaster Noise Marine. Nerd U down to a single unit. What a bizarre game. Looks like the blue team have it, but you never know. Nerd U has another tank. Inquisitor is still down. Some mines dropped in by Fear. 334 to 25. Sentinel getting repairs. 2 to 1 for red. Surely they can't hold on for all of this. Is there a Lehman Russ on the way? Oh, Fear's not in tier 3 yet. Manticore on the way. fullykabooly needs a bit more requisition before they can get a Lehman Russ. That could be a big deal. Tank doesn't want to venture forward anymore because it's very scary. Las Cannon. Oh, he buffed, he Inspire Courage the plasma gun guys that time. I thought it was going to be the Las Cannon again. Fear saying there's 2 players here. Techmarine is taken down. That Nurgle tank is doing some work. Those shots are painful for the Guardsmen. You've got to cap this side quick, fullykabooly. There we go. Seems like maybe Fear and Gordian are the... I know they're very experienced players. Maybe Nerd U and fullykabooly are newer players. They've like paired up for a 2v2, which is fun. Power bashing here for fullykabooly. That node is being built though at the same time. Can they kill some Chaos Marines? How is this Sentinel still around? It's survived. It's almost level 3. Catachans getting themselves into some trouble. I think they're going to be alright. Chaos Predators almost level 2. Those guys can quickly repair the Sentinel, but they need to fight as well. 276 to 25. The Techmarine trying to repair the tank, which is not the place to do it. You've seen what this las cannon can do when it gets inspired. Like right now. One more shot and the tank is done for. Does it have line of sight? Oh, I don't think it does. Shoots the dreadnought instead. There's 2 las cannons there. Can the red team get the mid? Get the 2-1 again. Those guardsmen somehow survived, are they? 2 hit points? I think they have. I think they have survived. They were getting some damage over time from the side sponson bolters on the Nurgle Pred. Las cannons have moved up now. Lots of targets for them though, isn't there? Down goes the Chaos Dreadnought. The las cannon there buffed by the Inspired Courage again. Down goes the Space Marine Predator tank. Bloodletters with the Circle of Summoning to get in there. They take out one of the las cannons. The Techmarine levels as he lies down. Has a little rest. Nerd you with, I think, the 3rd Predator tank. Lehman Russ is up for fullykabooly. 265 to 25. Where is that Manticore? It's in base. Has it fired yet? Not sure. Nerd you with Devastators to mess up the guardsmen, and there's that plasma cannon as well. Oh, some friendly fire. Still down is the Inquisitor. Lehman Russ with the Vanquisher cannon for large target hunting. Briefly went after the power there. Taking chunks off the Nurgle Pred. Techmarine can try and repair maybe. Yep. Pretty... That's a lot of heresy right there. It's a lot of heresy. Fear not impressed with the Nurgle tank, it seems. I guess killing guardsmen is like whatever. I thought it was doing some decent work. Devastators get away with 15 hit points. 240 to 25. Las cannon still in play for Fear. They've got some solid anti-vehicle, but they're still going with the tanks here, the blue team. A level 3 Nurgle tank, of course, and another Chaos Predator on the way. I thought maybe we'd see some Raptors with the melter guns. CSM? No, that was the Sorcerer being wiped out. Lord Commissar now trying to get that central VP. 226 to 25. Red team are holding on. Red team are definitely holding on. This thing got a twin link las cannon now. Took a massive shot from that Vanquisher. Running over mines. Where's the las cannon now? That's over there. Supported by a bunker and stuff. Anti-armor stormtroopers. There's the melter. Need to get moving and firing your guns though, fellas. I think they're going to get it. I think maybe Nerd U should stop getting Predator tanks. They love these Predator tanks. Down goes the plasma cannon. Nerd U's micro falling apart here at the end. Trying to get the VP. It's not going to work out. There's a Dark Flames. Down goes the Techmarine. That might be it. That might be GG. I think the red team have done enough. There's double Manticores. I still haven't seen a shot though. Where are they shooting? 192 to 25. I mean, it does have some XP. It's shot something. The second one doesn't. Level 4 CSM. A sneaky Predator tank. Las cannon's watching the mid, so maybe take your vehicle to the east side, although not sure what it's going to do against that Vanquisher Lehman Russ. There's a Manticore strike on the VP. I guess that's what they're being used for. Just lock down these VPs. The Inquisitor's still down. 170 to 25. She's only level 1, so maybe they're thinking she's not worth repurchasing at this point. You can invest a bunch of war gear in her. I think the red team have done enough here. 160 to 25. Another Chaos Predator for Gordian. Nerd U not purchasing anything right now. Does have Devastators watching that VP, but you only need 2 to win. Don't need to go after it. Techmarine himself is level 5. Certainly killed a bunch of stuff then. Sorcerer is down in the mid. Don't think it's going to be very easy to revive him. Looks like the blue team are going to roll the dice again. Have another go at it. Here comes another bunker. This one is a medical bunker. This one will be a repair bunker maybe then. Fear saying get ready for a big push. Perhaps the final push. Here is the third Chaos Predator's gone for the Mark of Tzeentch for las cannon. The second one was also Mark of Nurgle, by the way. Oh, they've spotted some mines. Thanks to the aspiring champion heretics there. Anti-armor stormtroopers have found a target. Hey, we've got some scouts. What are they doing? They're getting pulverized by a Vanquisher cannon. Not sure what they're up to here. They're dying, I guess. Techmarine is trying to revive. 109 to 25. I guess they were purchased for some repair support, but they were completely forgotten about. That is a Manticore strike and a half. Look at that. Las cannon getting shots in too. Amazing las cannon strike. Sorry, Manticore strike on those 3 tanks. Yep, all 3 taken down within like 7 seconds of each other. Blue team are completely done for now. Completely done for. They could, yeah, they're going to get the triple. In fact, there is to concede from the blue team. What a weird game. Sorcerer started so strongly. That Nurgle tank, I think, was doing a decent job, but once the Vanquisher Leman Russes came out, it's like it couldn't approach the fights anymore. They set up with las cannons, they got Manticores, and they just kept pumping tanks out. Level 6 Techmarine here. Level 1 Inquisitor still was down for like 20 minutes, it felt like, and a level 8 Lord Commissar Fear carrying this team. I mean, I know it wasn't the highest level game. We had some newer players here. I think Nerdu and fullykabooly, both new players, but hey, we all got to start somewhere, and it was a fun one. We saw some cool stuff. Thank you for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.